Hello again, welcome back. This is Retro Ball, and today we officially step into a new era. Because this journey didn't restart, it evolved. Romarinho's story began back in PES 2021. Different game, different level of football. Back then, Auxerre were in the second division, grinding matches that barely got attention, playing football that only the real ones watched. And now, we've ported Romarinho into Football Life 26. New world, new rules, same player, first match, RC Lens. A team that presses, a team that fights, a team that doesn't care about your origin story. This match isn't about trophies, it's about survival. Can a player built in PES 2021 football adapt to Football Life 26 intensity? Can Auxerre, a club that was second division in this universe, stand their ground against established top-flight opposition? That's what today answers. Auxerre versus Lens. First division football. This is Retro Ball. Let's kick off.
Okay everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. As the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Said! Oh, just lacked a decent fit to be. Change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well played. Either side giving way. Been tight. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clearance is short, and it's played forward. Played into space out wide. It for the first half, a breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just had that telling breakthrough moment. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Auxerre, despite the scoreline, it was only 18 minutes. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of air.
Are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think...
And a chance! He's shooting! He hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start! Namaso did well there. He was on to it with choice.
But that's one of the first things you learn when you're in striker. Just anticipate a goal you can carry a spillage, and sometimes you get lucky with it when you're left.
Auxerre have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's very neat. Trossing goes for a shot! Herring after the ball here. Chooses to go back. Some good work on the right flank here. And he welcomes it in. Romarinho!
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sotoka gently down. Edouard! Romario played out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. Here it is, crossed in. And it's there to get rid.
To draw level.
Thomason. Tova in acres of space out wide. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the goalkeeper's got a good part to that. Sotoka! Launched themselves in the desired manner. It's the perfect result to build upon in the week side. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Auxerre really did hit the ground running, which was evidently pleasing for the boss. Fitness levels look good too, and the players, I think all round, look sharp. There's plenty to make the...
Match 1 had finished. Auxerre had edged it, 1-0 against Lens. Not with dominance, not with flair. A shot had been parried. A striker had reacted first. That single moment had decided the game. 3 points, quietly earned. There had been no time to celebrate. Then news came through. Kylian Mbappe had been named UEFA Men's Player of the Year. The award highlighted the very top of European football. For Romarinho, it was a distant goal, a reminder of what could be achieved one day if he kept pushing, match by match. And now the next challenge awaited. Paris FC away. Tighter spaces, less room for mistakes. Romarinho found himself on the bench this time, watching, learning, waiting for his moment. Training had prepared the starters, but he knew his chance could come at any moment. Stay compact, stay disciplined, take the chances that came. By the time match day arrived, the focus was clear. Paris FC away, another step, another test. And Romarinho was ready, even from the bench.
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Again, up towards the front line. He's just lapping it out. Auxerre yet to have an attempt on goal. Tries to dink it through. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Chance for a shot! Clever touch. Shot it goal! Oh, well done, really robust. Oh, this looks sharp. And the half-time whistle goes. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's had a shot! The captain has surely won it!
Listen, that's just a terrific way to begin the second half, and how about the quality of the finish from the team leader. To go in front again with his brilliance really ought to set them up now for a very positive outcome. Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Paris have broken. Purring through the gate. And he shoots! And another try! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
That cross goes in there.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Oh, just skips past his man. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite and the shots! And the ball's come loose here. Nicely by the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. No question, that's a foul. Been won straight back. And the shot! Oh, that was there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
They've played it short. another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. And he's there to clear it. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
The final whistle had blown. Auxerre had drawn 1-1 away at Paris FC. Paris FC had stunned them early with a brilliant opening goal, but Auxerre had fought back with a determined equalizer. Not a win, not perfect, just a point earned in a league where every point mattered. There had been no time to dwell on the draw. Training resumed immediately, recovery sessions, tactical tweaks. And now the next challenge was waiting. Brest at home. This time, Romarinho would start. On the pitch from the first whistle. A chance to make a difference. To drive the team forward. To show what he could do at this level. Stay disciplined, stay compact. Take the chances that came. Match day had arrived. Brest at home. And Romarinho was ready.
Well, good evening, one and all, on what is a grey, cloudy night, and on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has been knocked clear.
Over forwards duties.
Namaso. That's Namaso. He's cut it out. Can he latch on to this? El Castillo. Aim forwards, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got space in the... Great chance! Tries to get it clear. And there's the end of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Driving forward. Just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitutions, they were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Oh, good spread. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another shot! Goal! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Have fired themselves in front. And he shoots!
Very speculative.
Mario out to the right. but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Climbs up big! With his head, but couldn't steer it.
Plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Could be danger here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, great play.
Best work and really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Flipped into space. And that's that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it.
Look, I think the draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
The final whistle had blown. Auxerre had fallen 1-0 at home to Brest. It hadn't been a bad performance. Chances had come. Effort had been there. But just one moment had decided the game. The week was done. One win, one draw, one loss. A small roller coaster. But every match had been a step forward in the first division. Romarinho had started today, giving his all, pushing forward, but the result didn't swing their way. There was no time to dwell. The team would rest, recover, and prepare. The journey was far from over. And for you watching, if you've been enjoying the ride, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join the journey with Retro Ball. There's plenty more action coming, and you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Auxerre are just getting started.